what I find in my work with men is that there's basically a continuum along which the masculine resides. One side is the nice guy side. This is more related to feminine energy. It's empathy, it's looking into her eyes, it's softness. And then the other side is at its extreme, it's the macho jerk. So it's domination, it's forward, it's drive, it's pushing her up against the wall. It's that side of masculinity, which at its extreme is not balanced. It's rape. At the very extreme of over here is rape, and at the very extreme over here is a very, very passive masculinity that's kind of collapsed. You'll see a lot of this side physically, it kind of looks like this, and this side is sort of like out and forward. And the ideal is right in the middle, a balanced energy that is, I want you, I've got my cock, and I desire that you feel safe. I want you to feel safe. So I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to hear your no. If you're going to say no, I'm right here with you. So I just want to talk a little bit about how this shows up in terms of women's responses, especially in my surveys. When I ask women what they want from men in bed, a lot of them talk about this balance. And the way it shows up in the bedroom is sort of a sexual range. So if you can imagine sort of like on this side, it's all of the nice stuff that we talked about of like holding her and looking into her eyes. This would be missionary. It's very sweet. It's sort of more like rom-com sex. And then the other side is like animalistic, primal. It's pushing her up against the wall. This is going to be doggy style. It's like fucking energy. This is like making love, and this is fucking. So here are a few ways that women refer to it. This is the light side. I want you to thrust with calm eyes on me and loving, aroused presence. Be gentle. Slow down. Touch me more lightly. Things like that. On the dark side, this is how the feminine responds. Be more assertive. I won't break. Don't be so shy. I want you to ravage me. I need dominance. So what these women are expressing is that they want all of you. They don't want to have to choose between just heart or just cock. And in my work with men, what I find is that especially in the personal growth world, in the transformational world, there are a lot of men who tend toward this side of the spectrum, partly because they want to make sure they're respecting women. They want women to feel safe. They want them to feel like they're not being used, like they're not being objectified. Men don't want to come across as creepy. And that's all laudable. But the problem is that what happens is that they cut off their cock. It's like this part of me, it's not really okay. It's not okay for me to show it to women or even to show it to the world. And so they shy away from it. They cover it up and they kind of retreat from it. And the problem is that that fire, that drive, that masculine presence is part of what turns us on as women. So if you cut it off and you take it away from yourself, yeah, women might feel safe around you, but they're not going to want to have sex with you. So really what we're looking for here is the integrated man. The integrated man, like we talked about before, has access to his cock. He's still got his sexual fire. He's not ashamed of it. And he listens, he respects, he is in tune with the feminine. He's not going to force himself on her. He's listening to her as well.